Morning, everybody. Good Monday morning, everybody. Mo, Joe, and Kevin were facing a firing squad. Things looked pretty rough, but just as they were about to pull the trigger and snuff the lives out of Mo, Joe, and Kevin, Mo hollered, "Earthquake!" Well, immediately all the guys with rifles in their hands ducked and started crawling on the ground and looking out. Real word, we gave him time to turn around, and Mo climbed over the wall and escaped. Well, it left Joe and Kevin. Well, they kind of figured out what was happening. So Joe, as they were about to pull the trigger the second time, hollered, "Tornado!" Well, they knew natural disaster spooked them, so they got spooked again. He jumped over the wall and he escaped. Well, Kevin said, "Well, I figured it out." And this time, just as they were about to pull the trigger on the rifles, he yelled, "Fire!" Not much is funny today, but it'll start us off anyway on Monday morning. Hey, there's something I need to do before I die, before I go to heaven. There's something that a lost man needs to do before he goes to hell. There's a kind of a weird scripture in 2 Samuel. Let me read this to you. For we must needs die. That's the A part of that verse. You need to die before you go to heaven. You need to die before you go to hell. Needing to die. It's appointed unto man wants to die, Hebrews tells us. And we've always quoted that verse, but we need to die because we can't go on any further in God's plan and God's will for us until we pass through the portals of death. Now, I've always said I don't mind dying, but it's that approach to it. Death doesn't scare me as much as the dying part does. Well, when you were growing up, you probably heard somebody say something like this: "You're not going to like this, but it's got to be done." I made a list of things like surgery. Don't like surgery, but sometimes it has to be done. MRI, facing that MRI machine. I don't like that at all, but sometimes it's got to be done. When I was young, the old people used to put all the children through a through-in, they called it a castor oil, every spring. Don't like that, but they thought it had to be done. Colonoscopy is one. IVs stuck in my arm. You don't like that at all, but sometimes it's got to be done. The trick is to be ready. You got to die before God's will is finally finalized in your life and in mine. Think about that today. There's some things that you just got to go through, whether you like it or not. Now, the only hope there is the rapture, which is what I pray for and what you pray for. Sometimes God just chooses not to go that route. So I just bid you a good day today, and knowing that if things get dark, sometimes you just have to, that was thunder, by the way. You heard that. It's raining outside. Getting a good rainstorm coming. That's all right. You have a great day and stay dry. Thank you. I love you. Bye-bye.